Today, I'm going to show you how to deal with those annoying profiles that you come across on Tinder where there's one or two pictures, they're boring selfies, and there's just no information in the bio. A lot of times these girls will be really attractive to you and you just don't know what to do. Because if you've been following Zerby videos, you already know that the best opening messages are ones that have personalization and are related to her. But in this case, what do you do? What do you do? Are you stuck commenting on how cute she is or just saying, hi, what's up, like every other guy? Or is there another way for you to get through that barrier? Well, in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 tools that you can use to do just that. So the 3 tools are this: 1, the assumption; 2, relating it to you; and 3, my favorite, is what I call the party opener. So with all of that said, let's dive in and actually talk about the first tool for you to use, which is the assumption. Now, the assumption opener is really, really simple. And the best part is, even though you don't have a lot of information about her, it still is related to her. It's still personalized, which is really great news. And the best part about all of this is the assumption opener that I'm going to show you here doesn't just work with online dating, but if you meet someone in person that you don't know anything about, use an assumption as your opening message, your opening line when you go up and say hi to them, and you'll be surprised to see just how effective it is. So let's look at an example of what an assumption opener is. Let's say that you're swiping and you come across a girl that looks like this. Well, right off the bat, there's not a lot of information about her. There's just really a selfie, right? But you can tell that she looks sort of creative. So an assumption opener based on her could be something as simple as, you must be an artist. So the next girl sort of looks like a librarian. She looks more studied. So what we can actually do here is, rather than just say the assumption, you must be a librarian, which is fine, it's still better than the other opening messages that other guys are sending, we can make it even stronger by relating it to something going on in current events or to some meme that we found online or whatever. Have you seen that meme of that librarian shutting down an entire group of protesters? So that line is very simple. It's very linear. You can think step A, B, C. She looks like a librarian. Here's something to do with librarians. It's that simple. And it references something kind of funny if you haven't seen that meme.
Hey, this is library.
Now, the next tool that you can use is relating the line to yourself instead of to her. This is very simple, it's very easy, and it cuts through the clutter of the other messages she's getting. All of the messages she's getting are like, hey, what's up? How's it going? You look cute. Are you free this weekend? So just by cutting through that to begin with, you're already doing yourself a favor. But relating the line personally to you is just a really sharp way to do that. So I want to show you an example here of a girl that I matched with on Tinder, and her profile said, basically, not looking for a one-night stand, I have enough furniture. So what I did is I made a line kind of related to me, and I said, well, good news, I'm a lazy boy. So again, I'm just kind of taking something that most guys would see as a negative in her profile, I don't do one-night stands, and instead changing that by relating it to me to calling myself a lazy boy, right, which is a type of furniture. Now here's the crazy thing, that line really isn't groundbreaking. It's not the most witty thing in the world. It's not even a good pun, but because I'm being personalized to myself and because I'm not doing what every single other person is doing with these messages, you can see it still gets through to her. It just goes to show you that lines that don't have a lot of wit, it's not even a very good pun, these things can still do exceptionally well. If you don't know what to send, man, just think of something about you in that moment and send it. That's still better than almost everything else that every other guy is sending. And trust me, she understands. She knows that her profile has nothing in it. She knows that she's not giving you a lot to work with. So show her that that doesn't bother you. You're still going to project your personality. So the next tool you can use is called the party opener. This is one of my favorites. It's actually in spirit. It's actually dedicated to our new coach at Zerby, one of our new coaches, Theis. Theis is a master with Tinder, with texting, with all forms of dating, really. And he sent me a few of these Tinder screenshots that he had. I died laughing. I had to show you guys them. But they also illustrate a really, really great point, which we'll get to in just a second. So the whole point of the party opener is showing her, hey, I don't take this too seriously. I'm just here to have a good time. That vibe, by the way, gets across. Some guys will say, well, You know, the girls that I keep seeing just think I want a relationship. How do I get the vibe of friends with benefits across? How do I get the vibe of being more casual across? This is one of the ways, you know, showing that you're not taking it seriously and you're laid back, you're projecting your personality. All of that is happening with these lines that are just kind of goofy and crazy. So let's look at some examples that were sent to me by Theis, one of our Zerby coaches, and I'll show you what the party opener is and how to apply it. So this girl, first off the bat, profile had not much in it. Basically, her height was listed and it was listed as the wrong height. It was mistyped or something. Her profile photos were just selfies, nothing really there to pull from. And Theis basically says, the 1.57 m in your profile did it for me. I always swipe midgets to the right. So she loved his humor and his brashness here. And again, it is just kind of a goofy, crazy thing. But the important thing is it's not, hey, what's up? And it's not overly flattering. You're so cute, or you're really hot, or you're sexy. Any of those things do not help you. But just being fun about it, man, that does. So let's see another example here. Nice Albert grocery store bonus card. You know how to turn me on, baby. So again, it just, in one of her photos, you can see that there's a bonus card for a local supermarket, and he is making really just a joke about that. Again, it's just showing her that he is a laid back, fun dude to be around who's not gonna censor himself. And it projects a casual vibe, right? It has a lot of humor, but there's also a sexual undertone in there that's not gross. It just works. So if you guys are taking Tinder too seriously, take an example from Theis here and don't take it so seriously. At Zerby, we talk about authenticity, but another thing that we don't talk about enough, which is just as important, is having a fun time and not taking life so seriously that you get offended by everything that everyone does and you get upset at everything when a girl doesn't respond to you, for example, or you put so much weight and emphasis on one conversation that it makes her feel uncomfortable. Let go. Just have fun with it. Enjoy. Project your real personality. And as you can see with these conversations with Theis, it definitely is effective. So final one I'll show you. This is actually my favorite of all. Catch me on Tinder, how about that? So this is basically a clip from Dr. Phil that went viral.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just said.
And that was his opening message to her. Again, it's fun, it's interesting, it's almost like he is the party. And that's why it's called the party opener, because what Theis is showing all of these girls is, hey, I am the life of the party. If you hang out with me, we are going to have a fun time. That is a very good vibe to get across in your messages, especially if you want something more casual, more physical. So with all that said, these are prime examples of how to get that vibe across. And overall, through this video, I've given you 3 ways to deal with that profile where there's just not any information there. The selfies are boring, there's only her looks, and you want to still make it work. Well, now you can, and hopefully this video has given you all the tools to be able to do that. Now, hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll be the first to know when more videos come out like this. We put out 1 video every week and you're not gonna wanna miss out. Oh, and one more thing. I put together a 100% free mini course on mastering Tinder. I call it the Tinder Mastery Course. So you can get it by going to the description below, clicking, putting your name and email in, and you will get full access to the entire course, which brings through how to make the perfect Tinder bio, how to take the perfect Tinder profile shot, and also some more tools to sending your opening message, especially if she gives a little bit more information about herself, where you can really customize and personalize that message to her, which will give you the highest response rates. The best part about this is you don't have to comb through lots of videos and comb through lots of blog posts. You can go right to our course, take it from beginning to end. It's 4 videos, breaks down everything you need to know, and you're going to get much better Tinder results than you're getting right now. All right, guys, that's it. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next week.